than you think. Using 3D technology, you can now print guns. Yes, print them. And yes, they will fire bullets. You concerned? Does that alarm you? How about this part? The guns are disposable, untraceable, and undetectable. I want to bring in now Lori Siegel. She is our Sin and Money's tech expert. So listen, Lori, how does this exactly work?
I mean, Don, you're right. It sounds like science fiction, but essentially 3D printers have been around for ages, and car manufacturers were using them, but now they're becoming ubiquitous because they're cheaper and they're in people's homes. And essentially you're able to download blueprints of just about anything, connect it with software on your computer, and the 3D printer would just print out, whatever you put in there, and it uses liquid plastic. So people are printing out everything from buttons if they lost a button, but now they're actually starting to print out gun parts, and there are a lot of advocacy groups out there that are trying to make this more and more ubiquitous. And one I spoke to, Defense Distributed, they said, right now you can print out parts and put it together and make a gun, but really in the next 2 months you're going to be able to actually print out a gun done. So this is technology that's not in the future. This is technology that's right now.
And trying to have the laws catch up with the technology, it's going to be pretty challenging, just like having the laws catch up with what's happening on the internet.
Sure. I mean, you're absolutely right. Every time you've got this new technology out there, you can't ignore it. I mean, the idea that in our homes we're going to be able to print out everything from buttons to shoes to lethal weapons, I mean, that's something that's very, very close in the future. So a lot of lawmakers are struggling with that right now. There's a Renewable Undetectable Firearms Act it's been in place for a long time, and that's coming up, and people are talking about that. Are we going to renew that law? And it's really just people testing out this technology right now, but you have Defense Distributed showing how they've been able to how they've been able to print out a part of a gun that can shoot not 6 bullets but now 100 or 200. So the technology is going to get there, Don.
How common, Lori, do you think that these 3D printers will be in the near future?
The good man down.
I said it before. I'll say it again. They're going to be ubiquitous.
We're going to have 3D printers in our homes like we have
a normal printer, because where they used to be hundreds of thousands of dollars, now they're $1,000, $2,000. Lots of 3D printing companies who are devoted to getting these in people's homes. I've been covering 3D printers for a couple years now, and you just see how accelerated the growth is, Don.
Yeah, it's interesting because you print this out and you get this plastic, you make your own gun. It doesn't have to go through a gun manufacturer. Therefore, you can't really trace any of it. That's a little scary.
Scary stuff.
Yeah. Don't stop back.
All right, Lori,
come on.
Appreciate it. Good segment.
Thanks.
On For Easy Car GPS tomorrow, a lesson.